Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about Standard Tokenization Protocol, so STP network. So really not a lot of people are talking about this one, but anyways, let's get into it and talk about it, see what they're doing, see how they're changing the game, or if they're doing nothing. Well, STP protocol, it's similar to polymath. So if you guys don't know what polymath is, I did a video on it. It's about making STOs. Basically what they are is digitizing assets, and splitting them up into shares. So say you have a house, you split it up into 100 shares. That's really what they're doing. It's nothing special, nothing crazy, nothing that hasn't already been done. But here's a quick definition so you guys can get a gist of what we're going to talk about. It's a smart contract platform, allows issuers to create and issue token offerings in a regulatory compliant manner in a large number of jurisdictions around the globe. Whatever. Basically, what it's doing is allowing you to tokenize an asset. So I have two feelings about this. It looks like a dead project. There are a couple broken links on the website, but this is a pumpamental right now for it. Polkadot. So it is a altcoin, or very undervalued altcoin. Not very undervalued, but it is undervalued. It's a $22 million market cap. If you want to look at a similar one, which is Polymath, there are a couple of other ones, but these are really the two big ones that are on the that are trading currently. Polymath is the second one. I mean, geez, I couldn't really tell you what's going on with this project exactly. That's also why I'm making this video. Maybe other people can make some comments and say, yeah, they're doing great, or no, yeah, they're definitely dead. There's really no videos out there on YouTube about it. So again, let's go ahead and go over it and get into it. So let's start in the white papers. Well, actually, start on the website so you guys can check it out. It's a okay looking website. So basically it creates synthetic assets like we talked about, and good thing is it allows you to access it around the world. So instead of just us being able to like trade, for example, a house in the United States or buy a house, some people can't afford that. So say the house is $1 million, you can split it up into 1 million shares and sell each share for $1. It allows more people to get in. So it solves that orphan issue, is what they call it in their white paper, where there's only so many people that can spend $1 million, but there's millions of people who can spend $1, actually billions. Another good thing about being on Polkadot is the fees are a lot less. So with Ethereum, they're crazy fees. So here's the issuance of the synthetic assets. So anyone can tokenize an asset. I'm not going to do a video on how to do it, but it's really easy to do. You literally just enter the asset and say how many shares you want to make and so on. And also you can also reverse tokenize. So burn the amount of initially issued tokens and you receive the locked collateral back. So you can automatically go from a digital painting back to a regular. A painting's an example. You can also do wine houses, etc. The ST assets will be integrated with existing DeFi protocols across multiple platforms, so you can trade these assets for others, obviously with an equal value. And anyone can create their own basket of assets by locking up collateral in the form of a stablecoin. So if you want to say, yeah, I want gold, silver, and oil, you can group all those together, almost like how Balancer works. Building on Polkadot, multi-chain DEX, adaptive AMM, basically it's just automatically updates the market prices. I'm sure they have Oracle. Here's some of the places you can buy STPT. You guys probably recognize Binance and Huobi. And Bittrex. I don't recognize these two. Actually, I do recognize Upbit, but never really use it because I can't. I'm in the United States. Here are some of their partners. So it's kind of weird. So GBIC is their partner, but if you look at their team is basically the same exact people that did the STPT network. So it's like, oh, okay, whatever. And then you go on NGC, and then it's like a really simple website, nothing fancy to it. So to me, it's just like another backlink, nothing special. Like you try to click on anything and it does nothing, literally. Maybe you can check out the portfolio. There's no portfolio. You can check out the team. It's a really weird design. Like, you have to look for this arrow and you can't really tell. And then it says scroll down to see more. But this website's really poorly built. This is definitely an old website, so that's why it's also hints at like, hey, this project could be dead. And then look, you just go to AlphaCoin and it says page not found. Well, that's nice. Okay, good to know. Well, usually active websites don't have page not founds or issues like that. Then you can also check out the STP or STP DAO to see an example of it. You can launch their app, play around with it, see what it does. And these are the 3 pools they have. So what this allows you to do is you can stake or put your collateral in, and you'll get either some USDP, USDF. Basically, these are just stable coins. And this is your collateralization ratio, which is that's crazy collateralization. 32 to 1 is not too bad, but 166 to 1. So the STPT tokens, you have to do 166 to 1 collateral. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy. It's 160% basically. But yeah, you guys can play around with it. I really wouldn't recommend staking on it. But again, I'm just going over the project, not financial advice, just breaking it down. This one's a little bit different than Polymath because they do have staking. And they also have a similar integration to Terra Luna. I also did a video on that if you guys want to go back through my channel and check it out. But it's not like the Terra Luna where you burn it to make the USDT or the stablecoin, but still you can stake it or stake your STPT, which is the DAO asset, and mint the stablecoin USTP, which is the stablecoin. So you can get dollar transactions. So you can, instead of having all your eggs in one basket, you can get a steady flow of stablecoins. So that's pretty cool. So here's, this is one of the co-founders, Sinhei Lee. She's really cool, man. Did a lot of good stuff. She was actually one of the helpers, big time helper with NerdWallet, if you don't know what that is. And she also, Coin Incorporated. She was the director of business development over here, and they were acquired by Fitbit. Fitbit's now acquired by Google, so good for them. Their Twitter page is pretty live. They just had a recent post 3 hours ago. They usually post about every few days or every day, if not. Here's also with the STP network, the IEO sold out less than 1 second. Good for them. So they sold out pretty quick. Here's one of their partners, which is the Block 72. Mike Chen. He is basically the CEO of this company. He is also the CEO of the STP. So really smart guy. Check out his LinkedIn page. Here's his LinkedIn page. Not really active on here, but you can kind of get a quick overview of him. CEO and founder of STP Protocol. CEO of Block 72. And Block 72 is a pretty popular company. It's one of the top blockchain consulting firms. World's leading blockchain consulting service. So it's not like they're a fly-by-night. It just seems that it's a dead project and they kind of got their money and moved on. I don't know. The Telegram, they didn't really respond much at all either. So it's a give and take on it. But you guys can check it out some more. Here's another one of their partners is Block VC. I really don't see a backlink back from Block VC back to STP. So I don't know, maybe I'm just overlooking it, or maybe they just didn't really want to put it out there. But anyways, let's get into the white paper, talk about it a little more. So it talks about the problems. We already explained it, like someone has $1 million house and there's only so many people with $1 million to buy it, and it gets rid of all the people who want to buy a house but only have $10, $20, $100, etc. Hence why a good example of this is Tesla. When they split their stock up, what was it, a 4 or 3? I can't remember. But it's so more people can come in, because you can't split up, or you can't buy fractional shares of a Tesla stock. So anyways, advanced digital assets, it's the utility token, and basically this is what it does. It's an advance, or the advantages of digital assets are they're programmable, so you can automatically have it set up like a smart contract. So say for example, Johnny buys 1 share, you can automatically have a program where he gets paid a dividend every year or so on. Fractional ownership, we already hit on that, I don't need to explain that. Increased liquidity, so it's a lot easier to sell 1 million shares, well, 1 share of $1 million home than it is to sell $1 million home. Peer-to-peer transfer, so you can even trade the asset. Automated compliance, it automatically when you purchase tokens, it goes through the KYC, AML, etc. And new financial product possibilities. So this can really be anything. So instead of just having like, for example, the Mona Lisa, there's only 1 painting. There's only 1 person who can buy that. There's only so many people who can get it. But I can guarantee there's more than 1 person who would like to have ownership in a Mona Lisa. Then you have the STP-Standard. This is basically just the standard for how tokenized assets are generated, issued, and sent. And here's a breakdown of how it works. You got the compliance validator, jurisdictional compliance, and the issuer compliance, which is also in this. Let me go over the tokenomics of the token. There currently is 900 million or 900, this is polymath, I'm sorry, 970 million, I don't want this, move, 916 million out of 1.942 billion. So lots of tokens still need to be released. There's not really any exact paper or information on the release of the asset, but really it's okay volume. It's got about 10 million compared to Polymath. Polymath is only 1 million, so is what it is. At least it's not in the 100,000. So the STP token issuance fee, issuers can use the STP basically to fractionalize. So basically it's similar to like gas fees. So in order for you to send out verification of the transaction, so if you say, hey, I'm selling this to Johnny F and Johnny F is buying this, you have to spend a transaction fee, just like Ethereum. And then also for staking, so you can stake the token, earn rewards, and then governance. So people who hold the STP tokens can say, hey, I want to vote on this, hey, we should be doing this, etc. Well, actually, this is where you can see how the network rewards are. I can't really explain how it is. It is more so of a math problem. So the more people stake, the less the rewards, and the less people stake, the higher the rewards. You'll be able to tell when you're going to stake. Before they explain, these are their competitive advantages. So they do have a couple partnerships like Aleph Algorand, BAT, Decentraland, Hedera, Hashgraph, Ontology, Theta, Zilliqa. However, I've looked on Zilliqa and Theta. I can't see the backlink to it, but maybe I'm just misplacing it. If you guys are able to find it, leave it in the comments below. Let me know what I missed on. Also, if you guys are liking this video, smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We talk about different cryptocurrencies, how they can change the game and what they're looking to do. This one could pump. It could also dump. I don't know. It seems like a dead project, but again, it's Polkadot. So when Polkadot takes off, this will take off. And people are like, whoa, Polkadot, cool. This is the narrative. And just to conclude it all, we already talked about the use cases, what they're doing. But the main thing I like on these guys is the team. So compare their team to Polymath. These guys definitely have a better team, but Polymath has more word of mouth and people on them. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. Arity tokens are kind of fickle, but they'll take off soon, in my opinion. So STP network sets a new global standard for issuance of all types of digital assets. So really cool project, guys. This is just a quick overview. If you guys want to do some more research, look into it. Actually, I recommend doing more research. Always DYOR. You can never over research a project because they're always changing things or coming out with new things. Recommend you hit them up on Telegram. Let me know if you find anything crazy. And check out this guy. Mini Huey Chen. I'm just gonna call him Dr. Chen. It reminded me of my dentist or orthodontist. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video, and we'll leave you with this. Proverbs chapter 27 verses 23. Be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to your herds. Not really. Oh, well. For riches do not endure forever, and a crown is not secure for all generations. Okay, so that makes a little more sense that it's in context. So mainly what it means is, don't get lazy. If you got everything, it doesn't always stay there. Money quickly gained is quickly lost, so keep that in mind, guys. Always be working, always be taking your gifts and using the talents as best as you can. Guys, also want to hit on the project. What I know you guys are asking what I'm doing. I'm probably going to hold this one out, see what it does. I really, maybe if I see some other stuff on it. They did recently make an announcement about 2.0, but still, I don't know. Maybe there's better opportunities out there. But if I'm wrong, leave it in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think. If you guys are bullish on this or bearish on it. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification. That way you guys can be ahead of the game every time we make a new video. If you guys are new to cryptocurrency, don't know where to get started, don't know what to invest in, well, participate in the triple threat. The first thing, set up a Celsius account. This is for your savings. This is where you're going to store your cryptocurrency, and you can earn interest. It can be up to 5%, 6%. 10%, and they even have some as high as 17%. Here's a referral link. Use this referral link in order to get 20 bucks in free Bitcoin. Part 2 of the triple threat is to get a crypto.com. Crypto.com account is one of the best places, especially for a beginner, to buy cryptocurrencies, or smaller altcoins. So now you have a savings account. Now you need to get a cryptocurrency wallet that allows you to buy those smaller altcoins like your Engine coin, your Raven coin, just like smaller alts, so you guys can participate in those big plays. My referral code is down here. If you use this, you'll get 25 bucks free. And the next one is Voyager. Voyager is awesome. There's a list of different cryptocurrencies you can use. What I like about Voyager in particular is you can actually make your next level up in buying cryptocurrencies. You can actually buy Bitcoin with a limit order. So you just hit buy Bitcoin, hit limit, and you type in how much you want. Boom, you're off to the races. So you don't have to watch it and make sure it's a good buy-in. Here's a referral code you guys can use to get some free cryptocurrency. This will allow you to get $25 for free. Can't beat free. And then obviously this is just a fun one, so you can get free cryptocurrency, is going on Lolly. You get a daily stack. All you do is you tap the treasure chest and you get free sats. And it's literally free. One of the days I literally got 20 bucks in free Bitcoin. Look, 101,000 sats. Pretty cool.